Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. It's Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving. Go spend time with your families because tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., I expect you all to be watching GameStop, watching AMC, because these two stocks are going to have an amazing outcome tomorrow, and it's going to be super exciting leading on to the week after that. So we're kind of having this thrilled climax because we got this day off, and tomorrow we're going to close early. So if you guys don't know, tomorrow the stock market is closing a little early, and I'm just super excited. Okay, the thing that I want to highlight the most is GameStop closing consistently high this week. I mean, we only had like 3 days, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But so far, we're in the kind of the middle towards the end of the week, and we can take in that GameStop has been closing very high. Okay, consistent high closes, patterns. Okay, I named these two things because we don't have to stress ourselves too much now. Okay, GameStop is at a stage where we just buy when it's lower. Okay, get that average cost down. So what I mean is get your position down. Okay, my position is $38 in the stock. What does that mean? I'm significantly high, right? So now that I see patterns from earlier this year, how we ran up in May, right? $48. We ran up in May, then we ran up in June. So what can I expect this time around? I can expect a similar run, probably February or March, somewhere around the same time frame, right? But the thing is, if we go down to 29, I'm going to buy more shares in order to bring my position down in the stock. I talk about this a lot. I talk about averaging down a lot because a lot of people get caught up in bad investments, which is all right. I mean, if you believe in a stock, that's okay. You can get caught up in a bad investment, but if you average down and be smart with your moves, you're going to end up making profit, okay? Just a few months ago, if you go back to my old YouTube videos, you're going to see me scrolling through GameStop, and I'm like at almost $100 loss, right? And now slowly I'm creeping back up, right? And all it took was patience. A lot of people probably would have sold. Oh my God, I can't take this anymore, right? I keep losing money, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to sell and get out of here. But that's not something you want to do, right? So patterns. Number one thing about patterns is making sure you're watching your stock market, the graph, basically, right? So what I tell a lot of people who invest on Cash App, it is good that you have Cash App, right? But you need to download an app called TradingView, okay? So this app is basically, it's free. You can access any graph, Bitcoin, Ethereum, not only stocks. You can go, you can go to foreign exchange. You can go to like currency and stuff like that. You see those graphs as well. This app is very beneficial because a lot of people don't realize candlesticks have a big impact in what a lot of investors do. If you guys go down here to the bottom right, you see you can click on this little candlestick and it's going to change your graph. Okay, I use this a lot when I'm in class, when I'm at work or somewhere. Let's say you're at work, right? And you can't really sit down. You don't have a big computer in front of you, right? So all you need to do is open up your phone a few minutes, right? Look at the graph, see what you should do, and go from there, okay? So one of the main things I like to talk about is this cross. This is like some people call this the hanging man pattern or whatever. So when the candle is real skinny like this, right, there's a tension between demanders and suppliers. What does demanders and suppliers mean? Well, good question. That basically means it's a tug of war between buyers and sellers. So there's probably like 50 buyers and 50 sellers going at it, right? It's a battle, right? And whoever wins depends on the outcome. Now, if let's say the opposing side wins, right, the stock drops. So what move can you make if the stock drops? Okay, this is the number one thing a lot of investors do. From here, they usually sell up here, right? Because they know the stock might drop. It has a good chance of dropping from up here, right? So when it drops, they're going to wait for another red candle down here, right? And then buy again. You could buy again right here, and then you're going to potentially see a big green candle that jumps up like this. Now, the only downside about this candle right here, guys, is we are going to have to come back and fill in these gaps. That's called filling in a fair value gap, right? And that's something I talked about before as well. So when you see a jump like this, just look down at the bottom. So many people are trading the stock. That's a good sign. People are aware of GameStop, right? But what you have to realize is when you see a big jump, a big jump like this, the stock is going to come down and fill in those gaps later on, which is totally fine. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, no need to panic, no need to no need to be like, oh, the stock is coming back down again, should I sell, blah, blah, blah. No, if the stock goes up to 35, 34, it's going to come back down to 29, 30, 31 to fill in those gaps, and then from there it's going to go back up. So keep that in mind while you're doing that. And then same with AMC, okay? I like to put AMC around the topic with GameStop, just because these stocks go hand in hand, okay? What I want to say is back last year, okay, when GameStop ran up, guess what AMC did? AMC ran up as well, guys. I am not just making this stuff up. If we go back and look at last year, they both kind of ran up around the same time. So what does that tell you? People shift their focus after getting profits. And that's what I would do too. If I get profit off of AMC, guess what? I'm taking it. Let's try to flip it into GameStop now, right? So if I go back to May, $48, right? Now, let me look up AMC's history and look up around May. Where did it go? All the way up to $6.85. Okay, these stocks kind of go hand in hand. And the more I talk about it, the more history I get to, get to learn every day. It's not only just this run up, like the run up back in 2021. Okay, this is a lot of stuff that goes hand in hand with GameStop and AMC. So if you guys can get in early right now and just hold for a few months, even a couple months, right, you're going to see 5.5, 5.30 come sooner or later. Okay, it's a matter of time and patience, right? But you do not want to get caught up trying to get in at $5.20, $5.30, because that's a risky trade. That is not the time to buy, okay? Same with Bitcoin, guys. Like, I'm not talking crypto today, but same with Bitcoin. Right now would probably be the worst time to buy Bitcoin, right? But a lot of people are making money, but this is not the time to buy. We're too high, right? Same with other stocks. These things apply to each type of investment, and I've made these mistakes and I've improved on them. Okay, so I like to openly share about them because I'm just here to make people better. So the time frame, look at earlier time frame this year, how they both ran up around May, June, right? We are getting down to similar prices as last year, so do not get greedy. Just buy under 4.7 for AMC, buy under $29 for GameStop. All right, you're gonna make your money and average down if you need to. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving. Comment down anything you want to know. All right. Thank you guys. I'm super excited.